Okay. Hello. How are you, Mage Raven? Tell me if my audio is okay. It should be. Hopefully. Sports? Oh, sports. I I'm not a sports person, but that's because I'm like just a little princess. But I can do sports sometimes, and I do like some sports, and big fan of anime sports as well. Um, so yeah, now you know about me in sports. I am super excited. It only went to oh, ski jumping. That sounds sorry. I completely veered off. That's sick. Um, Honestly, yeah, normal sports. I get it. I like I said, me and sports not don't really mix, but the I do like extreme sports, I guess is what they'd be classified as. Like I used to skateboard. I want to learn to snowboard now that I'm out where there's mountains. I surfed for a bit. Not much, but a little bit. So I do like those kind of sports. I don't the balls sport ball not not always it for me. I am super excited to to play this today. So a little background cuz you're going to immediately see it like I can't hide it from you. So um I've played this game before like a lot. So you're gonna see a lot of diamonds and and keys, uh, and that's just gonna be something we don't really talk about because it's a Sky prerogative. Um, but I will say that there are a lot of stuff I haven't played in a long time because it's been a minute. That's why I'm not a VIP. Um, but I do. If we like this series and it's going good, um, it'll be something I'm willing to pay for the VIP for. Uh, I'm a big fan of these games. I haven't played it in a long, long time. I had to like go through all the process of transferring my stuff to a new account. Um, so even though I've played probably a good chunk of the older stories, I'm still willing to go back to them if those interest you guys, and we can just kind of choose together. To be honest, that's my goal. Is I want to choose with you, um, and see what we get, what endings we get. This is gonna be fun. It's a choice-based game series. Hence the name Choices, but it's kind of like episodes if you know what that is. But I like choices better. I've always been a choices girly. That's just me. um, but yeah, all right. Let's get into it. My setup for this I thought was pretty cute. I thought I slayed. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. I can take it. I probably can't, but I can. Alright, here we are. Here we are. What? Hi. How are you guys? It's just it's so tee, right? Um, yeah, so like I said, wasn't joking about the diamonds. Also wasn't joking about how many chapters I've completed and books I've completed. So the ratio is there, and I have sunk some money into this. Is that a pretty? Yeah. Aw, thank you. Um, I am gonna probably try to go into this and narrate it as best as I can, so it's a little exhilarating. But I may suck, and you can tell me to stop. I will. I will be fine. Just tell me to stop. Cause yeah. Okay. Um, what should we play? I'm unsure where to start. Um, some of them are wild. This is a mature game technically, because they do get steamy if they say 17 and up. Nothing graphic, of course. It's all tasteful, but it's steamy. It's it's a little steamy. Um, so maybe we'll ease into those ones. Maybe we should find one that's more, I guess, beginner friendly for all of us. Um, but let's go by names. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Let's go by series. And we'll do this together. If one I'll just read them off, and if one stands out, just yap at me, and I will go back, and we can look at what they look like and stuff. Okay. So Across the Void. Well, I can just go into them. It's the first stream when I have nowhere to be. So Across the Void is Void? Yeah, Void. Can you navigate the stars, love, and a galactic civil war as the captain of a luxury spaceship? Or will your meddlesome siblings get in your way? Cruise ships, galaxy, alien worlds. That sounds super fun, actually. I don't think I've played that one. That's an older one. Queer stories. Okay, we have All of Us, a her story, and then All of Us, a his story. The Gayest Cafe in San Francisco feels on the nose for gay, but yeah. I would still be down. This seems cute. It seems fun. We could go through both. It looks like they probably do the same story. Just, whoa, I don't know why they're ghosts. That'll be interesting. Oh, hi, Yogi. You want up? You're gonna have to choose some stuff, though, if you join us. Oh, he's contemplating. Oh, he's up. And the Go-Go is here. The Void one? Let's do the Void one. And if Yogi would sit, I could choose the Void one. Okay, thank you, pal. Okay, so it's fully released. I do remember it being a little bit older, but okay. So there's 1, 2. I don't want to look at the thingies. I just wish I knew how many there are. I can't. Everyone look away if this makes you nauseous. 22. Okay, I have enough keys for this, for sure. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, I played the first chapter a bit ago. I don't remember that. I have let people use my account before, so it could have been someone else. But how do I restart it? Oh, I gotta go to the restart book. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get into narration mode and less hyper mode. Yeah, Yogi, we're gonna do that together. Okay. Sky Captain, can you navigate the stars, love, and a galactic civil war as the captain of a luxury spaceship? Or will your meddlesome siblings get in your way? Let's do this. I don't know if you guys can hear the game. Let me see. Do I have audio on? Yeah, I do. don't think we need the audio. It has some crazy soundtrack to it, but I don't really want to go through all setting it. I'll do it for next time maybe and see what we hear. But let's go for a chill vibe this time. Okay, V. Hi there, you've just entered your very own virtual closet. I'm your virtual service system model VSS3, here to fulfill all your cyber needs. Call me V. I designed your virtual closet to be visible only to you, and it whoa, big word for Sky. Dematerializes whenever you're done using it. Every cyber is bioengineered to appear however they want, so let's start with customizing your look. I want to play as... I go female. Okay. Shall we do snow through all these books? Like, should we put snow in these situations? Is that like a collective vibe? Or should we make new characters each time? Because I'm open to both. What do you think, Yoki? No, I don't think they have cats. I think I have to be human. Snow? Okay, let's do snow. Snow. Okay. I do really like that face, but we're going with snow. Okay. I like the purple eyes. Beautiful. Now it's time for your hair. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Retro. Fiery fashionista. Life at full volume. Okay, we have all the diamonds in the world, so we can do whatever. But we should choose based on what we prefer. I really like the blue, but I'm open to any of them. I wish they had white, but they don't. Blue? Okay, we're going blue. Blue. Okay. Gorgeous. You have marvelous taste. Take a look in the mirror. Oh. I have a good feeling about this. So is this look a keeper? This look is perfect. Let's go. Still love your current name, Snow? I think so, right? We already said yeah. So yeah, yes, it's so me. You've unlocked your closet. Everything you see has been designed by yours truly to help you take the galaxy by storm. Oh, thank you, V. Change up your outfits by tapping the closet button in the bottom right. Your closet may lock during special events. All that's left is to show off how terrific you look. Ooh. Oh, that's a cool intro. Across the void. Oh, I gotta tap. I could autoplay, but I don't know how fast the autoplay is. We'll try. No, we'll not. I'm gonna tap. I can tap. Chapter 1, Sky Captain. That's silly. It's my name. Pew pew pew. Now playing as snow. Oh, the battle range is all around you. Enemy fighters zoom in and out, firing at your ship. How much damage have the deflector shields taken? Your pilot, Zeki, looks down at his data screen. We've lost 70%. Whoa. I can't read. We've lost 70% of our shield capacity. Move away from the small fighters. Avoid any more direct hits. That might not be possible. Void torpedo incoming. You're about to make your voice choice. Some choices are timed. React quickly. I should repair the shield or base a mover. I don't have time to think. You turn to Ziki to give him the order. Put all remaining strength into the front shield. On it. I had a drastic energy change for Ziki there. Ziki quickly inputs your commands only seconds before the torpedo crashes into the ship. Whoa! Our shields are gone. What about the ship? You hold your breath as Ziki analyzes the data. No other damage sustained. Alright, let's try not to get blasted out of the sky. The scanners beside you let out a steady beeping. Is that another fleet of void fighters? Looks like 100 at least, plus a handful of battleships. You watch as the enemy vessels appear in the bridge viewpoint. Our ship won't last very long against those. You take a deep breath. We're out of options. We've got to escape while we can. Leave the fight? That's a huge risk. Ziki. Getting blown apart isn't useful to anyone? My first priority is keeping our passengers safe. That's a direct order from your captain. How are we wanting to play this? Are we fierce? Are we protective? Are we logical? That's how I'm taking these. If you're taking them differently, do tell. I feel like getting blown apart is kind of. Choices are hard. I mean, that's why you're here with me, to choose with me. I prefer, or if you just want me to choose for you, you guys tell me. I want to play this however you guys want to play. If you just want to watch me play as me, I'm also down to do that. I am just merely a vessel for your entertainment. In a good way. In a good way, I think. First one? Okay, yes. Ziki, getting blown apart isn't useful to anyone. This is our only shot at survival. If you insist. As Ziki programs the coordinates, you reach down to switch on the hyperspeed controls, only to see that they won't be recharged for another hour. The hyperspeed is disabled. We're stuck. In a few seconds, the void will blow us apart. The ominous red lights on the void ships flicker as you stare out into the darkness, mind racing for a solution. Wait, if we turn off the life support system, we could boost the engines enough to activate hyperspeed. You want to turn off life support? It'll only be for an instant, and you said it yourself. We'll die if we just sit here. I don't know. This will work. Trust me, Ziki. Okay, shutting down now. He reaches out a shaky hand, then switches off the life support. It worked! Hyperspeed's online and ready when you are. Initiating hyperspeed in 3, 2, 1. The moment you press the button, light floods the room. And the simulation vanishes. Ziki stands up, shaking nervous energy from his arms. I can't believe we're done! You let out a hoot in excitement. Woo! I don't know how to do a woo. I didn't know how to do a woo, I'm sorry. Woo, we did it! We finished our captain's exams. I'm in shock that you found a way to bypass the disabled hyperspeed. I've never even heard of something like that. Hopefully it was the kind of unusual that'll get me hired for my creativity, not punished for breaking the rules. Ziki bites his lip nervously. Oh, Ziki, why? Why? Ziki bites his lip nervously as the recruiters start filling into the room. Relax, Iki. Relax, Iki. You've been talking about getting a job, keeping the galaxy safe ever since we're kids. The Vanguard will hire you as a marshal. Trust me. You're right. We can do this. He takes a deep breath. I'll go talk to these Vanguard recruiters while you meet with those luxury transport line owners over there. Next time you see me, I'll be the captain of the biggest luxury transport ship here. I would be a luxury ship captain. Yeah. You start walking over to the ship. I will get a hold of this. I was doing pretty good. It's when I get thrown for a loop. You start walking over to where the most well-known recruiters are, but a muscular celled blocks your path. Oh, that's a celled. You're the one who shut off the life support on a ship, aren't you? That's me. Clever, right? I tried my best. I feel like Clever writes more natural, but I feel like I would say that I tried my best. Yeah. Okay. That's me. I tried my best. Let me give you a tip. You could use some advice from an expert. Oh, you an expert, dude? Life support reboot sequences are notoriously glitchy. The process can take hours. Stunt like that could have killed everyone on board. Or saved them. Whatever you say. Good luck getting a job. I know I wouldn't hire you aboard one of my cargo vessels. I don't want the kind of job you're offering anyway. I'm looking for a respected job captaining a luxury transport ship. The celled scoffs. You want to work on a ship lugging snobby socialites across the galaxies as they lounge around sipping cocktails? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do, actually. Not everyone smuggles their passengers in cramped cargo crates. Some of us prefer comfortable, legal travel accommodations. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a war going on out there. It's the reason captain exams now includes a combat simulation. And before the Vanguard can extinguish those filthy Jura, those fancy ships you worship will be nothing more than target practice. I don't know about the Jura. That was not me. This is the hostile Celd saying that. We'll see how I feel about the Jura when I meet them. With a sneer, he spits at your feet. Oh, bros. Then storms away. A second later, Ziki runs up. Snow, is everything okay? Was that Celd upsetting you? Oh, it was nothing. Well, he's lucky I didn't punch him. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Yogi's asleep, so he's no help. But that was expected. And yes, it was a burn. I'm liking our character so far. She's a little with it. She's got it. Second? Okay. Well, he's lucky I didn't punch him. If I wasn't so focused on not jeopardizing my future career right now, I would've. You say the word and I've got your back. Hey, Ziki's a real one. As you look more closely at Ziki, you notice that he's having a hard time keeping a straight face. You're hiding something. How do you always know? 'Cause I just do. Whenever you jiggle your knee like that, oh, that's a weird tell. Whenever you jiggle your knee like that, I know you've got new news. Like, 'cause I'm imagining he's standing. Like, if he's sitting, I could see it, but like, how does one jiggle a knee while standing? I'll test this later. I'll get back to you next time. Whenever you jiggle your knee like that, I know you've got good news. You got me. I've been offered a job as a marshal. Oh, good for you, Ziki. Should I congratulate him? Give him a giant hug? I feel like I should be able to do both, but I'm gonna assume that the hug comes with congratulations as well. Yeah, see? Why can't there be both? I feel like there should be both, but should we hug assuming that it will come with the congratulations? And if it doesn't, then it's just awkward? Or at least, I guess we're childhood friends, it's not awkward, just... Okay, let's congratulate. You raise your hand sideways in a cyber salute. Oh. To show him how happy you are for him. What's a cyber salute? You worked really hard for this opportunity, Ziki. You deserve it. Oh, yeah, I like that option. He returns the gesture. Thanks, Snow. I don't know what I'll do without your pep talks. They want me to meet with them. His smile falters as he looks around and sees you're the only student left waiting to be recruited. Do you want me to... Go on, I'll be fine. You don't want to be late for your new job. I'll meet you outside after, and you can tell me all about how you snagged your dream job. Ziki hurries over to where the marshals are waiting for him. The moment his back is turned, you let your smile fade. Do you think I ruined my shot, V? V lets out a shocked beep from where she always hovers just beside your shoulder. Never. Don't give up, Snow. I shouldn't. Before you can finish your thought, V starts beeping excitingly. Major hottie alert! Oh, V? Who? I might have to shut down my circuits, cause he's approaching with a determined and sexy... With a determined and sexy stride. Is he? Is he really? Okay, maybe. You follow her gaze and see a tall, graceful Dynamos. That's a cool name. Maybe he is then, because that's a cool name. Graceful Dynamos heading straight towards you. His deep voice calls out your name. Snow Alara. Okay, this is a gay man. But maybe he's bi. Yes? My name is Soul. Alright. This guy kind of slays. I'm the first officer aboard a Gemini-class luxury transport ship owned by Artemis Enterprises. Nice to meet you, Soul. I've done a lot of research on luxury transport lines, but I'm not familiar with yours. Soul seems momentarily flustered. He stumbles over his words as he tries to recover from being caught off guard. Oh, I suppose we have a tendency to keep to ourselves. The company itself is rather small. Anyway, if you will follow me, I have a proposition for you. Can't wait to learn more. Is this a romantic proposition? I don't want it to be. I want to be your friend. Yeah, he definitely feels gay, but I feel like if I ask if it's romantic, yeah, first, okay, cool. I just want to be your friend, guy. Okay, I can't wait to learn more. I'm ready for anything that comes my way. I'm glad to hear that. My employer will be as well. Then let's go. Nope, that's not what that says. Then there's no time to waste. Let's go. Soul leads you over to the now empty recruiter area where a single Oshana... I'm not gonna remember any of these races until the very end of this game. And there's not a sequel to this story. That sucks, because I will probably remember them in the last chapter. Soul leads you over to the now empty recruiter area where a single Okana? I'm gonna say Okana, because that makes... No? Oshana? Okana. I'm gonna say Okana. Okana feels right in my mouth right now. That... Soul leads you over to the now empty recruiter area, where a single Okana sits with her hands poised over her lap. Oh, she's so pretty. Mystery recruiter. Snow, let me introduce you to the owner of Artemis Enterprises and my employer, Artemis. Ah, it's a sick name. Snow, a pleasure. Snow, a pleasure. I watched your captain's exam. You are precisely the kind of captain I want working for me. Really? I was starting to worry. No need to be modest. You are a luxury transport owner's dream. You come up with creative solutions to stay out of trouble. Even though she gave an order that led to the shields being destroyed. Oh, sassy. Artemis waves her hand dismissively. An easy fix. Besides, she managed to keep the ship itself and its passengers from harm. I like her too. I do. You'd be surprised how many captains don't have the same knack for avoiding trouble as you do, especially my last captain. Did something happen to them? Never mind that. His mistakes is your gain. Oh. Okay. Sure. No questions, I guess. One of my prize ships, the Atlas, now needs a captain. I would gladly captain the Atlas. Well, I think I'd be a great fit. The job is yours. You start tomorrow. Meet me at the hangar bay at dawn. The Atlas will depart as soon as you arrive. I'll get to captain one of your ships? Am I dreaming? Thank you for this opportunity. Does it include alone time with you? What do we feel like? What's the vibe? Vibe check. Overall vibe check. We'll go vibe check in the chat. Second one, let's try not to get fired. Yeah, I am with you. That was a little forward, the last one, but in the first one seems too idealistic. I like good ones, yeah. I'll get to captain one of your ships. Thank you for this opportunity. I won't let you down. That's what I like to hear. I'm truly honored. Soul looks up from the screen he's hurriedly been typing away on. I just sent the paperwork over to you, Snow. Please look at it over and have it back to us before tomorrow. Got it. Is there anything else I need to do? Yes, try to wear something that makes the passengers respect you. I'd hate for a more spirited guest not to take you seriously. Artemis rises and strides away in one elegant motion, with Soul effortlessly falling into step alongside her. After you finish filling out the paperwork, you step out into the bustling city streets of the space station. You scan the crowd for Ziki. Ooh, it's so pretty out there. Snow, I see him, and he's looking good, like a tall glass of starberry julep. V, you gotta tone it down. People can hear you. You are on my shoulder. You say that every time you see him, V. Yeah, you need to calm down. You're being too loud. And every time it's true. V has such a crush on Ziki. It's kind of cute though. Ziki sees you and smiles brightly as you walk over. You quickly fill him in on what happened. Congratulations, Snow. Or should I call you Captain now? Let's stick with Snow for now. I wouldn't mind you calling me Captain. I like let's stick with Snow for now. What do you think? That seems chill. Yoki. Also, if you want me to ever just choose some, I can just do that too. I don't want to make you have to keep typing. But I'm also enjoying your insight. Having a good time. A grandy old time, if you will. Go get sleeping. Go see what. Karma's your bitch. You should know better. Yay, first one. Hey. Let's stick with snow for now. I can't let it go to my head too soon. Zeke lets out a hearty laugh. Dang, that's a big laugh. Don't worry, I'll always be there to keep you grounded. Zeke falls into step beside you as you start walking toward your favorite local bar. How'd your meeting with the Vanguard go? Good, I think, though I was too nervous to form a semi-intelligent sentence. He glances around the dome of the station, a nostalgic look on his face. I know we've spent so much time dreaming of getting off the station, but I'm going to miss this place, you know? Yeah, will you miss me? Yeah, I'll miss it too. I like the second one. What do you think? What's the vibe? Another vibe check. All the vibe checks. Vibe check times infinite in this game. For real, for real. Doom, doom, doom. Yogi, why you look at me like that? What did I do? I did nothing to offend you. I don't know. Okay, I got this. Yeah, I'll miss it too. It's become like a second home to me these past few years. We won't get a chance to stay in one place again for a long time. We'll be too busy traveling the galaxy to notice. I suppose you're right. Ships fly over your head as you cross the street, buzzing as they zoom back and forth. Oh, it's such a pretty city. This is it, Zeke. I'm finally going to be a captain of my own luxury transport ship. I'll get to see the universe and help others while I do it. Plus, I'm sure you won't be too broken up about leaving your siblings behind. Are you kidding? I'm ecstatic. I don't think I can handle another day listening to them argue, and they're on a different station. My job as a mediator will be finally over. Zeke laughs as he holds open the door to the bar for you. Don't worry, soon it'll be smooth sailing light years away from their meddling. I have a feeling that's not right. Oh, bye, Yogi. You step into the lively bar and find yourself instantly lifted to your feet by the anti-gravity dance floor. Oh, this is like Ready Player One. That's super cool. I'll grab the celebratory drinks while you go snag a seat. Good plan. I'll get us one of the booths over there. You fly over to the other side of the bar. Wait, is the bar in anti-gravity too? That seems a little dangerous. In Ready Player One, they had like the specific area. This one seems a little dangerous. This is a dangerous bar. This is a choking hazard bar. You fly to the other side of the bar. As you land near the counter to place your order, the bartender sets a drink down in front of you. Maybe they turned it off in this section, because it looks like there's gravity. Okay. Why am I questioning? I question things so much. I don't. As you land near the counter to place your order, the bartender sets a drink down in front of you. Ooh, pretty. Galaxy Blaster. Crazy name. Accept it. Bartender, oh, you look sick, my dude. Compliments of the apri over there. You turn your head over to see who sent you the drink and find an apri with bright eyes staring at you from across the room. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm already intrigued. She's a knockout. V, please. Please. I need you to not. The Pri walks over to you with a tentative smile. Hi there, I saw you come in. I hope you don't mind I bought you a drink. Whoa, full body. Hello. I never turn down free booze. I'd accept anything from you. What do we... I like her sleeves. Her sleeves are super cool. There still shows gravity, so that her sleeves can't be like an anti-gravity thing. Can it? That... Still, it's super cool, super pretty. Gay option? I like gay option. Gay option. I'd accept anything from you. You're stunning. The Pri's face flushes a rosy pink. So are you. What's your name? Before she can answer, someone grabs your arm. Hey! You turn to find your brother, Eos. Oh, fuck. Snow! Oh, dude. I'm busy. And please, I need a fresh haircut from you. I don't mean to be rude, my man. But you look older than someone who should have an old school Bieber cut. But I digress. Yeah, we want to be gay. Please go away. Shoo shoo. She glanced back at their Pri, but she has mysteriously disappeared. Gosh, damn it. Eos, what are you doing here? I'm here to celebrate your new job as captain, and Zeke joining the Vanguard. You already know? Have you been spying on me? I'm so glad you came to support me. How do we feel? He interrupted us. He seems like he just wants to support, but mixed bag, because also interrupted the gay. Spying? Okay, cool. You already know? Have you been spying on me? You must think you're so clever, sneaking in to see my captain's exam? We're family. I never sneak. All I did was check up on you. I wanted to see you in person to tell you how proud of you I am. Not everyone gets as lucky as you and lands a job as captain fresh out of their exam. That's called skill, not luck. You were a little unconventional. When I took my exam, I flew into battle instead of away from it. But that's why I got offered a job as a marshal protecting the galaxy. Oh, fucking high and mighty ass. You roll your eyes. Yeah, I do roll my eyes. Uh-huh. We can't all be as brave as you, Eos. Eos follows you to the booth, where Zeke is waiting for you. Your brother flashes him a lopsided grin. Speaking of defending the galaxy, Zeke, do you know who your partner is going to be yet? As Eos speaks, he slings his arm around Zeke's shoulder and gives him a friendly squeeze. Zeke takes a quick sip of his drink and to try to hide how his face flushes. The gay? In the gay? No, I haven't been assigned one yet. Really? That's very interesting. A hand touches your back suddenly, and before you can react, arms wrap around you in a tight hug. Stow! Congratulations on making captain! I don't know, that's what her energy was from that. So, let's go with it. You pull away, shocked to see your little sister standing before you. Are they all here? Did they all show up? No notice? No, hey, we're coming to visit? Okay. Pax, what are you doing here? I hacked into the feed from your exam and saw the whole thing. It was stellar. You watched my exam? It's so sweet of you to support me. Does no one in this family have boundaries? I like the second one because, yes, how big is this family? And who's gonna keep showing up? Yeah. You watched my exam? Does no one in this family have boundaries? If someone found out my sister hacked into the exam, I could have been disqualified. Snow, I didn't mean to screw up anything for you. I never do that intentionally. Yeah, of course not. But that... it's still... you do it. Seems like you do it often. Io steps closer to Pax, and she immediately straightens her posture. You can't just hack into the captain's exam, Pax. There are protocols in place to stop that kind of behavior. Not everyone can follow the rules as blindly as you do, big brother. Zeke takes a swig of his drink, then whispers in your ear. Me too, Zeke. Me too. I'm gonna head out. I know by now that once Io and Pax start arguing, it's time to call it a night. I hate to leave you stuck with him, though. I'll be okay. I'm used to their bickering. Meet me by the cadet quarters in about an hour? There was a period there, so it shouldn't have been sound like a question, but I would have asked it like a question, so... Will do. I need you to help me calm my nerves before my first day. Good luck, Snow. Alright. Zeke, if I didn't clearly know you were gay for my brother, your word choicing... Who am I to speak? Who am I to judge you, Zeke? My words are also bad. Let's... Thanks, I'm gonna need it. As Zeke walks away, you turn back to your siblings. You should tell your marshal buddies to get a life and stop throwing me in jail. What the hell did we walk into? This is if they're on the ship with me the whole time, I might lose it. Maybe if you focused more on your engineering career, I wouldn't have to spend my time bailing you out. You jump in to try to redirect the conversation. I forgot to mention what my first destination as captain will be. The ship is traveling to Matra. Ooh, the capital planet. How glamorous. Eos draws his eyebrows together thoughtfully. It's a long journey to Matra. That is, if you intend on taking a safe route through space. The first officer sent me the ship's itinerary already. We'll be traveling along the Cassiopeia route. Oh, Cassiopeia. That's one of my partner's NPC's names. Okay. The Cassiopeia route, that's right alongside a war zone. The only ships that travel near there are Jura and Vanguard battleships. You'll be in charge of a ship full of high-class passengers who paid the best travel experience money can buy. How do you plan on keeping them happy while dodging in and out of enemy fire? Do I look like I'm the captain? Do I look like I chose the itinerary? What the fuck, Eos? I did. You know this. You should know this. Sorry, I'm getting heated with these two. We'll never be in the war zone. It's far enough away. I'll be perfectly safe. Stay out of it, Eos. I can handle it. The first one seems like it won't piss him off, but the second one feels deserved. So I'm torn. What are we thinking? Let's be kind and niceies. Okay, we can be kind and niceies. I like being kind and niceies. We'll never be in the war zone. It's far enough away. I'll be perfectly safe. You worry too much. I'm your big brother. That's my job. Alright, I guess it's their siblings. Well, we like them, but they're annoying. It's alright. That's fine. We can be cool right now, but you question my choice as the captain again, Eos. and we'll have a problem. And I won't let you date my brother. Or, no, my best friend. Yeah. Anyway. Pax sets down her drink, linking her elbows with you and Eos. Enough talking. Let's dance. It snows big night. Oh, I still gotta dance. I still gotta dance after all that. Your sister pulls you out to the zero gravity dance floor. As she lets go, you float up into the air. Your limbs rise up and your body rotates under the changing neon lights as you give in to the feeling of weightlessness. Okay, so it is like Ready Player One. They just described it like it was all at once. Okay, retconned. It's about time we celebrated. As long as Pax doesn't make us do the routine she invented when we were kids. We have a routine? I totally forgot about the antimatter arc. Now we have to do it. We went through an anime arc called the antimatter arc, and we got a dance out of it. Eos groans loudly as you laugh. You're the one who brought it up, brother. You're right, I only have myself to blame. Come on, you know you love it, now line up. You fly in between Pax and Eos, with her on your right side and him on your left. Remember how it goes? First, I'll tumble over Snow's back, and she'll flip over Eos's back. It's highlighted? I feel like I have to remember that. That feels important. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. I'm gonna suck. Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you, Major. Okay, she'll flip over Eos's back. Right. Then we'll finish with a group somersault. It's all coming back to me now. Let's get this over with. Pax uses the zero gravity to roll over your back and jump into the air. Then you flip over Eos's back. Yeah, boom. There was only one. I feel thank you. I feel like that signifies that this is gonna get harder, so I will appreciate the help even more. Okay, your graceful use... Nope. Not what that says. Words. Words are hard. You gracefully use your momentum to twist over Eos and leap into the air. Woo! Eos launches himself up into position so the three of you are hovering in a circle. Time for the big finale! In unison, you each roll outward in perfect somersaults. Yeehaw! We did it! Before you can finish, your foot hits a large celd in the chest. The same celd from your exam room. Good. 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 Oof. Uh-oh. The celd roars loudly in anger. I remember you! You... Wait. I don't know. Ignore that. I remember you. You think you can hit me as a payback for calling you out of your captain's exam? I didn't mean to hit you. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Lucky coincidence. Lucky coincidence. I like that one. But that's only down being sassy. We're trying to play nice. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm really sorry. I swear it was an accident. You must think I'm stupid to believe that. I think you're stupid for other reasons. Pax moves over between you and the celd. Her petite frame is nearly a third of the size of him. You need to back off. That's my sister you're talking to. That's funny. All I see is a coward who'd flee from a fight. He spits the last part in your direction. Pax is about to retort when Eos floats over to gently guide her away. He then addresses the celd authoritatively. Take it easy. I'm a vanguard marshal. We can all walk away peacefully. You've just turned away when you hear Pax shout, Snow, watch out! Out of the corner of your eye, you see the celd's fist flying towards you. Try to catch the punch, dodge out of the way, dodge out of the way. You bend backward and watch as the celd's arm swings through the air harmlessly. Missed me. Let's see you be clever when there's no life support system for you to cut. Pax launches herself at the cell as you let out a battle cry. As she lets out a battle cry. Get your grubby hands away from her! The cell growls and rips Pax off of him, his fingernails drawing blood. Pathetic gutter rat. Pax screams as the cell flings her into a group of nearby dancers. Ah! You rush to your sister's side. Pax, are you okay? As you untangle Pax from the frightened patrons, Eos throws his body into the cell, sending him flying. Ah! What happened to walking away peacefully? The cell tries to kick your brother as Eos approaches, but Eos catches the cell's leg and flings him into the glass window. Did he really just say what happened to walking away peacefully? After trying to punch me? And then flinging my sister into people? Okay. Alright. Sure, Mr. Mans. Sure. The cell tries to kick your brother as Eos approaches, but Eos catches the cell's leg and flings him into the glass window. Hell yeah, Eos. You went after my siblings? Pieces going out the window, and so are you. Let's go, Eos! You speed through the air, rushing to help Eos as he dodges the cell's punches. Snow, hold down his left wrist while I get cuffs on him. Eos removes a pair of cuffs from his martial belt and clamps them down on the cell's right wrist. I should grab his hold his left wrist. Oh my god. You grab the cell's left wrist and hold it still as Eos slaps the cuffs on it. Nice work. You've got martial quick reflexes. Thanks. Do I get a citizen's arrest badge? Sorry, we only give those out to kids. Instead of giving up, the cell pumps his cuffed arms into the glass wall of the dome. Rawr! Stand down now. Backup's on the way. I suggest you don't make this out any more difficult for yourself. I'll tear this whole place apart if it means taking you down with me. He pounds on the glass again with his exceptional strength. A tremble ripples through the room. Let's see how you handle a real-life situation outside of the simulation room. That doesn't look good. What should we do? If that glass cracks, this whole space station collapses. The bar shakes again as you frantically search the room for some kind of solution. I've got it. Pax, disable the zero-gravity controls. Good thinking, sis. Down below, Pax somersaults over to the zero-gravity control panel. Is there no staff? I'm sorry. Like, I understand I have a marshal with me, and I'm technically now a captain. But okay, guess not. Yeah, alright, we got this. Alara siblings for their win. Down below, Pax somersaults over to the zero-gravity control panel. This will just take a sec. As the cell bangs on the glass, Pax's fingers speed over the controls. Pax, hurry! I need everyone else to get off the dance floor this instant. The other dancers scream and fly over to the booths on the far side. Cutting the power! You and Eos and the cell drop suddenly toward the ground. Eos crashing on top of the cell while you fall directly on Pax. Ugh! Ack! Oof. Eos drags the cell to his feet as a group of marshals swarms inside to retrieve the rabble-rouser. So, rabble-rouser. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start calling people rabble-rousers. Get your filthy hands off of me! You stand up, then help your sister. Nice going with those controls, Pax. How did you know the cell wouldn't land on Eos? Wishful thinking? I said to do it. What? Okay. Sharing that? I'm fine sharing that, but we chose. Oh, I'm gonna keep reading. Io shoots Pax a glare, and then glances around the mess left in the wake of the brawl. Since I've avoided being crushed, I'm going to give the bartender a tip for cleaning this up. Poor bartender, man. He's so cool looking too. Poor dude. Zeus heads over the other side of the bar. You step outside with Pax. Nothing like surviving a good bar fight to make you feel alive. Instead of getting in bar fights every night, you should be using your engineering talents for noble causes. I mean, you hacked into that zero-gravity system like it was nothing. Think of all the good you could do, Pax. I don't get into bar fights every night. Sometimes it's a street fight, or spirited arm wrestle. I'm not kidding around. Listen, it's great that you always stand up for others. Listen, being the rebel isn't charming anymore. What are we feeling? I do want to support her, but I feel like I don't know if I should. I feel like I want to say that it's great that she's helping others, but I do want her to know that she needs to grow up, especially if she's gonna be on my ship, which according to the synopsis of the story seems likely to be the case. I know, why know both? This feels, why know both? Maybe the first one, let's try to support her. I think if we early on support her, later on when we're more strict. Yeah, okay, first, yeah. Listen, it's great you always want to stand up for others. I know you want to do the right thing. That's admirable. But you don't always get to decide what that is. I don't always think I'm right. You shoot a sideways glance at your sister. Uh-huh. Okay, maybe I do. My point is, you should spend some time doing what's best for you, and quit acting on impulse. You can't take on the whole galaxy. She flashes you a playful smile. You say that like it's easy to quit being such a stellar galactic hero. You're right. Something has to change. I promise, no. From here on out, I'm going to turn things around. I hope for your sake that's true. You and Pax have crossed the other side to the street when you hear footsteps behind you. Wait up, Snow. You can't leave the station without saying goodbye to your big brother. I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, right. I didn't even think about how we weren't going to see you for a while. What'll we do without you? Without me? Maybe you'll learn to get along. Without me? You might kill each other. Without me? You'll never interact. That's crazy to say. That's just crazy to say that they'll never interact. I don't want to do that one. That's conceited. He did ruin our chance to be gay. He can deal. He absolutely can deal. He got his little gay moment and took ours. Not about it. The second one? Okay. Without me, you might kill each other. If either of you is breathing by the time I get back, I'll be surprised. I'd never hurt Pax. Speak for yourself. When you're being super annoying, I fantasize about dumping a bucket of water on your head. Okay, maybe I've imagined that too, but never causing any permanent damage. You reach the crossroads on the other side of the street. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Pax throws her arms around you, standing on the tips of her toes. I did mean to click. Whoops. You let out it's auto-playing! That's what's happening! Okay, I'm gonna assume what those were. Pax hugged me, yeah, and said, "You got this. You got this, bud." And then my brother said something annoying. That's where we're at. No offense, brother, but I hope not. I'm ready for a fresh start. After you finish saying goodbye to both of them, you head down the street to meet Zeke in front of the cadet quarters. I didn't think you'd ever get away from them. Me neither. How should I celebrate my newfound freedom? I was hoping you'd want to come lay out on the top of the dome with me? You want to stare up at the stars together one last time? He casts his eyes down for a second. There's nothing I'll miss more than the hours we used to spend up there together. So what do you think? Lay out under the stars with Zeke? Get some rest before tomorrow? What are we thinking? Do we want time with Zeke? Or do we not want to spend our stars? We were gonna sit on stars with Zeke? Okay, we'll do it with the stars with Zeke. Let's go. Lead the way. After climbing up the nope, we can't climb the stars, but we can climb the stairs. After climbing up the stairs to the top of the dome, you step out into the glass beneath the air shield. I'll never get tired of this. Zeke smiles and lays down for a better view of the stars. It's so peaceful out here. You start to bend down beside him. I should overlap my feet with his, lie next to him. Yogi is crying a storm. So I'm gonna be right back and let him into the room. Think of what you guys want us to do, and when I get back, we'll talk. we're back. I got myself some chocolates and a little teacup of milk, because yes, I'm a weirdo. I do drink milk by itself. You can judge me if you want, but I take no shame. And Yoki is content as of right now, so that's good. While I was away, did we make any decisions? Are we feeling something or other? Second one? Okay. Awesome. You place your arms behind your neck as you lean back. Overhead, a shooting star darts across the dark sky. I can't believe this is the last time we'll be up here. I know. I can barely remember when we started doing this. But think of how far we've come. We used to lie here dreaming of the future. You swore you'd be a captain someday. You vowed to become a marshal. He turns his head to look at you. We could set a new goal, something to work toward. Let's promise to come back here together one day. Never lose sight of our dreams. Will we feel it? I like the first one because I feel like he's kind of bestie coded. Like, he's a good bestie. Um, yeah, first one? Okay. Let's promise to come back here together one day. That way, no matter how far apart we get, this place will always be our place. We'll always find a way back to each other. Oh, that was a heart. That was romantic. Oh. We just flirted with our brother's future love interest. Oh. I wouldn't want it any other way. Neither would I. A large, sleek spaceship rumbles as it flies above. Soon I'll be up in something like that. Can you believe how long it's been since we left Cyber? It feels like a lifetime ago that we packed up everything to come here. I was terrified. The only thing that kept me from turning around and going home was having you beside me. I couldn't have been happier to leave it all behind, especially my siblings. I know, Pax and Eos drive you crazy, but the three of you have always been like family to me. When they showed up on the station today, after all this time apart, I was glad to see them again. I really missed them. I bet you missed Eos's charm, Pax's sense of humor. Do we call out the gay? I feel like we should. We got our gay interrupted. Yeah, okay. I bet you missed Eos's charm. I swear he gets out of any situation when he flashes a smile. You're lucky he doesn't use it for evil. Friends like Eos and Pax don't come along every day. They're the only ones who've ever literally taken a hit while defending me before. What? Why have I never heard this story? I guess I was embarrassed. You and I must have been about 10. There was this group of kids who'd pick on me my way home from your house every day. Zeke, you should have told me. That's terrible. He shrugs, trying to brush it off as nothing. It was typical stuff. They'd make fun of me for wanting to be a marshal, say that a technical cyber could never become a community cyber. I know Pax was told the reverse. She always hated that, especially since she hates when anyone tries to tell her what to do. I think it's part of what brought me closer to Pax. You and I were best friends, and Dios and I shared the desire to become marshals, but with Pax, we both felt like outcasts. So, what happened that day? I'd gotten one of those marshal badge stickers they gave kids. The oldest bully came over and tore it right off me, then shoved me to the ground and let the other kids kick me. Eos and Pax came running out of the house, screaming at them. Pax jumped on the back of the kids who shoved me and started punching him, while Eos stopped the other kids from attacking me. Were you okay? A few bruises. Pax and Eos kept fighting until the bullies ran away screaming. Eos helped me up off the ground and said I'd never have to worry about those kids again, and I never did, not once. I never knew they did that for you. I guess I can't say Eos and Pax were never there for us, even though, in my case, it was mostly when I didn't want them to be. Ziki lets out a gentle chuckle. Were you glad you got to see them today? To say goodbye? Yes, despite everything, I love them. Not really. They're so dysfunctional. No comment. Let me take a breather. Yes? Okay. That was... I looked up and immediately saw yes in chat, so I'm going with that. Yes, despite everything, I love them. They're my family. I know they mean well, even if it doesn't feel that way most of the time. He nudges your shoulder with his teasingly. Nice of you to give them points for effort. You spread your arms out to encompass the vastness of space. Once we're out on our own in the galaxy, all of this will be a million light years away. I'm really glad you came up here with me tonight. Me too. This is the perfect way to say goodbye to all this. He tilts his head to catch a glimpse of a passing comment. I should lean my head on his shoulder, watch the comment. If we're trying to get him with Eos, we should watch the comment, right? Yeah, okay. The brilliant blue burns in the darkness, illuminating the planets and ships it passes. Wow, it's beautiful. It truly is. As you gaze up at the comet streaking across the sky, you find yourself anxious to be flying amongst the stars. The next morning, you take one last look at the city streets as you head over to the entrance to the lift. This is it, V. My first day as captain. The galaxy better be ready because you're going to be the best captain ever. Oh, thanks, V. As you chuckle, you see Ziki striding towards you in his new marshal uniform. Oh, hell yeah, Ziki! I can't believe I finally get to wear one of these uniforms. He tries to smooth down the front of his shirt, but his hands are shaking too much. His expression wavers as he glances back at you. Do I look okay? I'm worried I don't look the part. Ah, hell yeah, Ziki! You're looking great! Damn, Ziki, you look good. It suits you, very professional. I know the second one will get me a romance heart. But why? Why does it have to? Why does it have to? I don't want it to. I really don't. What should we do? I want to do the second one because it's so funny and it's what I would say. But I don't I don't want to keep accidentally getting hearts. With Ziki, he's supposed to be with our sibling. Do it anyway? Ah, yeah. Okay. Damn, Ziki, you look good. You're one dapper cyber. Ziki's face turns bright red. I don't know about that, but thanks. It's probably just the uniform. I want to focus on the gaze. That's what I've been trying to do. But I don't want Ziki to hate me. I want Ziki to be my friend. You're the one making that uniform look handsome. I'm sure I can choose who I romance. I played these games before, I've always been able to. Usually it's more clear cut than this game has been. But I go for the gay. This is a gay this is a gay channel. We're doing the gays. I am not beneath flirting with non-gay situations if it means being nice. Because I don't want to be rude. That's the one thing I don't want to do. If someone doesn't deserve rudeness, I don't want to give it to them. Okay. As you step into the lift headed to the outskirts of the space station, V perks up at the mention of clothes. Ooh, Snow, I made something for you. You did? You lean towards Ziki conspiratively. Back in a minute, V's in full fashion mode. Have fun, I know how passionate she can get. If only you knew. The walls of your virtual closet spring up around you as V twirls back and forth in excitement. What? You can just pop up shop in the middle of the street? The future is insane. This is a crazy pop-up shop too. Okay. Okay. I made a captain's hat for you. I even put the symbol of your new ship, the Atlas, on it. Oh, V. Captain's hat. Thank V for making it. Wink at your sexiness. I want to do both. This is a both again. This is a both choices. There needs to be new game choices and both. Choices and both and all. Thank V. Okay. It looks great, V. V twirls happily. Oh, yay. I also virtually designed a uniform for a luxury transport ship captain. If you like it, we can make it for you. If you look the part, the crew and the passengers will have no choice but to welcome you with open arms. I'll have to shut down your closet to recharge for a while after this, so act now. Oh, that's so boring. We're getting the pretty, right? We're getting the pretty. And you're right, we do have to be nice to the robot. I tell my Alexa all the time, thank you, because I'm scared that if I don't, one day, it'll be mean to me. God, this outfit's so pretty. Eek, you look so commanding, like a real captain. Oh, thank you, V. That's good, since I am a real captain. The virtual closet dissolves, leaving you standing on the landing platform as the lift zooms to a stop. All set. Wish me luck on my first day. Did we do that while we were on a lift? That's crazy. We live on the edge. Living like Larry. Ziggy looks at your new ensemble up and down. In that outfit, everyone will follow your orders. I know I would. Oh. I command. All. Really. That's just... Didn't you know? You didn't know, Ziki? Yeah, but now you know. That's what I'm hoping for. I expect to hear everything about your first day, even the boring stuff. He starts walking across the platform. Come on, I'll walk with you to your ship. Then I gotta hurry over to 24A before my nerves get the better of me. You stop mid-step to stare at him. Wait, the Atlas is docked at 24A. No fucking way! No fucking way. I think Ziki is a bottom. And you know what? Maybe that will work out for Eos, I think. I think Eos will be into that. That's right, the Atlas. The senior marshal I'm partnering with wants me to report to him on board. You see... hold on. Okay, sorry, Yogi was getting up here, and yeah, we're good now. You hear the sound of your brother chuckling behind you. Oh my god. I'm starting to think it's not a luxury cruise ship, and I got played by my siblings. I'm big mad. I knew they were coming on the trip. Yet it's still annoying how it happened. Cause I didn't get chosen. Oh no, God, trauma. Okay. Yes, I do. I pulled a few strings and got Zeke assigned as my partner. Then I pulled a few more to get assigned to the Atlas. So you joined me? So I did get chosen for my skill. And the... this is hurting my brain, Eos. I can't keep up with your shenanigans. If there's an option to smack him, we can absolutely smack him. I will instant click that for you. This way I can keep my little sister safe, and then the gang is all back together. Eos, before you can finish your thought, Pax appears and throws her arms around you and Eos. It's not a reunion without me. I snagged the chief engineering job aboard the Atlas. How the fuck did you do that last minute, Pax? It doesn't sound legal. It doesn't sound legal. It seems like a setup. I'm being set up. I feel defeated. Pax! Artemis appears up ahead, waving you over to her. Snow, over here. As you leave, you hear your siblings begin to bicker, and Zeke attempting to meditate. You quickly collect yourself to face your new boss. Yeah, Eos and Zeke stuff. Maybe we can get Pax with someone too. Maybe we could... If I get them partners, maybe they'll leave me alone to be gay. That's the dream, right? You quickly collect yourself to face your new boss. Good morning, Artemis. It's good to see you. We're on limited time here, Snow. Are you ready to see your ship? Yes, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. I'm a little nervous. This is a lot to handle. Okay. Are we feeling a little timid about it? Are we kind of feeling the waters a little scared? Or are we feeling confident? This is what we've been dreaming for. Staring at the stars for years with Zeke. Waiting to be out there. We going main protagonist energy. We got this? Okay, yeah. Yes, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. I feel like everything has been leading me to this. That's exactly how I felt when I captained my first ship. She captained a ship? Oh, okay, damn, Artemis, killing it. As you step on the platform 24A, Artemis sweeps her hand out with a smile. Snow, this is the Atlas. Can I see it? I want to see it. Show me it. Show me it in all its glory. That's not it. Oh, it's a cutscene. Wow! Honestly, competent women, for sure. That was a crazy last scene. That was a 17-minute chapter. Okay, that makes sense. And I read slow. And I'm interacting, so that makes... Okay. Hell yeah. I have no plans on stopping right now. I'm streaming for a while. People can come and go as they need, but whoever's with me on board with this, let's keep going. But I am gonna let everyone take a hydrate break. Please, please. It's important to me. So, everyone take 5 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna give everyone 10 minutes. Everyone get 10 minutes. Go do your thing. Get hydrated, stretch, eat something if you will, and then we'll move on to chapter 2, and we'll do chapter 2, 3, and maybe 4 back to back, and then do another break, or do a check-in, see what we're feeling. So yeah, see you guys in the break time. I'm back. Hello. You were shrimped, and I'm glad you have hopefully de-shrimped. Now we're gonna break. Hello to anyone who is new. We are playing Choices, a choice-based game where we are just going through and playing the story. I'm narrating as we go through, and picking choices. But yeah, it's all there. So we're gonna hop back into Across the Void, Book 1, Chapter 2, The Atlas. A tour in your ship reveals its beauty, but even with its grand size, your siblings can't seem to stop causing chaos. Of course they can't. Of course they can't. Okay, let's keep going. It's such a pretty intro. I'm a big fan of it. Chapter 2, The Atlas. We were seeing the new ship, and I think it looks pretty. I think it's a weird shape, but I understand that it's sci-fi, so they all have to kind of give off a weird shape. It reminds me of like a whale. But like a very specific whale. I'm not good at animal names, so please don't judge. But a beluga whale might be what I'm thinking of. Is that right or wrong? The one that's in Finding Dory is a little hump on his head. That kind of whale. Okay, yeah, I don't know whales either. So, anyways, it's what it kind of reminds me of. Meets like what? I also am really bad at remembering a lot of Pokemon names that I don't fully know, but the evolution to Togepi, that's what it's given. So I'm kind of here for it. Now playing as Snow. Okay. The Atlas towers before you, its elegant hull gleaming in the starlight. Whoa. You walk forward to get a closer look. It's massive. I've never seen a more beautiful ship. It looks difficult to maintain. What are we feeling? It does look difficult to maintain, but it is a beautiful ship. And I kind of wouldn't we want Artemis to think we're cool, right? Well, is that the vibe we're going for? Or are we trying to be honest? Pretty? Yeah, okay. It's massive. I've never seen a more beautiful ship. I'm honored to command something so breathtaking. I'll take that as a compliment. I designed the Atlas myself. Oh, thank God we said it was pretty. Artemis raises her hand in a grand gesture towards the enormous ship. As you can see, the Atlas is the epitome of luxury. It caters only to the galaxy's wealthiest and most refined passengers. I'm glad you've dressed the part. Yeah, we did. I wanted to make a good impression with the crew and passengers as you suggested. I have no doubt you will. I trust you already know from the itinerary that your destination is the capital planet Matra? Sol appears by Artemis's side to hand her a small data screen. The map manifest is ready for you, Artemis. Excellent timing, Sol. The passengers and the rest of the crew are already on board and ready for takeoff at our pre-scheduled time. Well done. I look forward to seeing you on Matra. Sol nods and smiles at you, then disappears aboard the Atlas. Artemis uses the data screen to project a virtual map room around you. Whoa. And got speakers. They'll be traveling along the Cassiopeia route here. Which line? Artemis points to the blue orb surrounding your location on the space station, then follows the yellow line until it ends at Matra. The yellow dotted one. What's the line alongside it, on the left? The war zone. It's been rapidly expanding and severely interfering with the luxury atmosphere Artemis Enterprises strives to provide. Oh, that is very close to the route. Guess Eos's concern was valid. She taps on her data screen to close out the map projection. It's your job to keep the passengers happy and in a constant state of luxury and contentment. And safe, obviously. No scratches. No scratches on the passengers? No, on the ship. But now that you mention it, the passengers shouldn't be injured either. Artemis looks up at the Atlas with a darkened expression. I won't lose another ship because some hot-shot captain thinks they can take on the Civil War themselves. As captain of the Atlas, it's your job to ensure nothing like that happens. Clicked way too fast. Don't know why I did that. Don't worry. If I crash the ship, we'll cover it up really well. She won't like that. She would not like that. My training as a diplomat will get us out of any situation. This is my dream job. I'll be sure to try my best. Second one? Okay. Don't worry, my training as a diplomat will get us out of any situation. Whether it's with the crew, the passengers, or an outside force, I can find a peaceful way out of it. Excellent. That's exactly what I would want you to do. I'll be relying on Sol to keep me updated on how the Atlas is faring under your command. Specifically, he'll inform me on the condition of the ship, how well crew is working together, and the general satisfaction of our passengers. I really like her. She's super cool. I'm terrified that these are in purple, because these don't seem like things I'm going to have to repeat back right now. But they also could be. They also could be. But let's just hope these are like the commandments that I gotta follow throughout this book, and that's what I gotta keep up with. Don't let me down, Snow. I won't, I promise. I'm going to be the best captain you've ever seen. Artemis raises her eyebrows skeptically as she pulls up another projection from her data screen. It's a crazy ship. Here are the schematics of the Atlas. That's the Atlas? That looks so different from this angle. It looks so much cooler and nothing like a whale from this angle. Here are the schematics of the Atlas. Pretty. From this view, it's even more impressive, I'll say. It's important that you feel a personal connection to your ship, so I've designed 2 different detailing options for you to customize the Atlas. Oh? The projection flickers, then shows a bold geometric design with tech influences covering the exterior of the ship. Yeah. Whoa. That's purple and white, and I'm a big fan of those colors. Here's your first detailing option. It radiates strength and stability. The projection flickers again, revealing an elegant mix of curves and angles in an Art Deco style encompassing the ship. that's cooler. This is your second detailing option. It emanates grace and nobility. Detailing options disappear in a flash. So how do you want to make the Atlas your own? Can I request this one? Normally I'd let you guys choose. Can I request this one? I kind of want this one. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're in agreement. Yay. It really showcases me as a captain. Excellent. I'll send the order to program the design into the ship now. Artemis clears the ship's projection. So many of our passengers plan on attending the peace talks between the Vanguard and Jura on Matra. It's the reason you must travel along the Cassiopeia route as quickly as possible. That route is the only way to arrive there in time. There must be no delays. Got it. When do we depart? Less than 10 minutes. The navigator of the Atlas will be showing you to the bridge. We're leaving in 10 minutes and I'm just arriving? Huh? Okay. Good luck, and try not to end up like the other captains. It looks bad to have so many get themselves killed or fired. Jeez, why are they getting killed? I'll try. As Artemis strides away, you see a young Sigog bounding down the ramp of the Atlas towards you. You must be Snow. I'm Holmes, the navigator. It's so exciting to meet you. Hello. Before you can get another word in, Holmes gasps and rushes over to where V hovers beside your shoulder. No way! Is that a VSS-3? I've only seen diagrams. I heard only a handful were made because a fashion designer accidentally programmed her personality into them. Yes, but it's impolite to address a cyber's VSS. I don't mind, Snow. It feels nice to be noticed. My name is V. I love your outfit, Holmes. Hi, V. I love your bows. I guess you do have a programming flaw that makes you obsessed with fashion. V spins in an excited circle. Thanks, but honey, having good fashion sense isn't a flaw. It's a way of life. Amen. Snap sounds. Amen. Golden Retriever energy for sure. I felt it immediately. I'm gonna be buddies with Holmes. Well, V is gonna be buddies with Holmes, and I'm gonna be V's companion in that buddyship. Holmes turns back with an expression. I didn't read that. I just clicked. I'd love to see your virtual closet sometime. That seems a little private. That one seems a little private. I've read that another cyber just have an internal matrix. I just read that other cyber... Nope. I've read that other cybers have internal matrix, but VSS-3 has a physical representation. Holmes, let's work on your personal boundaries. Holmes, I'm happy to meet someone who appreciates V. Boundaries, yeah. Let's work on some personal boundaries. We just met. Yeah, my dude. Oh, right, sorry. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. It's okay, Holmes. Holmes waves his arm around for you to follow him as he scampers back up the ramp. I'm imagining him scampering like a dog. This way, we've got to get you to the bridge so we can take off. Yeah, 10 minutes seems like a rush. You hurry up the ramp behind him and into the Atlas main corridor. So, Holmes, have you been the navigator of the Atlas for long? You look, young? Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm 21. I've been on the ship for about a year. That's my sister's age. She just got herself the chief engineer job here on the Atlas. Wow, you get to work with your family? You must be so excited. Guys, do you think we could get Holmes and Pax together? That we could ungay it for them. They seem like they have very similar energies. You roll your eyes, but Holmes doesn't notice. Overjoyed, the corridor opens up, revealing the bridge of the Atlas. Oh, this is giving Star Trek vibes. Is this where I'll sit as the captain? You got it. Pretty stellar, right? Come down to the crew control so I can introduce you to the pilot. You step down to find a familiar face staring you in the shock. No fucking way. No way. No way. No shot. It's Stranger from Bar, guys. It's Stranger from Bar, guys. Screw the matchmaking. We found Pretty Lady. That's gonna be so awkward for her, though. Oh my, imagine flirting with someone, getting interrupted, disappearing on them, and then they're your boss? Oh no. Oh no. Pretty Lady, no. Okay. What's she doing here? This is Snow, our new captain. Meet Titania, the pilot. You're the captain? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Take me in. Oh, yeah, my siblings are also there. You know, I forgot about them for a split second, to be honest. Until you mentioned. I am. Good to see you again. Yeah, we're in professional mode now. We gotta be professional. I like where your head's at. I didn't think I'd see you after you disappeared last night. Titania clears her throat and adopts a more neutral tone. I never would have approached you if I had known who you are. She suddenly notices you have an audience, and stands up straighter. Her eyes study your appearance more closely. I'll give you props for dressing the part of captain. Thank you. I get the feeling that's high praise from you. I heard that you've never been a captain before. Yes, but I'll be the best captain the Atlas has ever had. Maybe you can teach me a few things. We can definitely hook up after takeoff. I had something in my throat. I'm not stumped or flustered. It's simply deciding how should we decide? How contemplating this one, just to be sure. What do you think? Vibe check on this one. I'm unsure. I think if we're gonna try to go neutral though until after takeoff, we should do the first one. But the second one can technically be said in a neutral way, while still implying that the bar situation wasn't a fluke, right? I'm unsure how this could go. It's safe or risky? Those are the two options. Safe or risky. Second one. Okay, thank you. Second one it is. Hey, it's okay. He doesn't need context. We're just trying to decide. Yes, but maybe you can teach me a few things. I do know a thing or two I could show you. I'm ready and willing to learn. Yes! Thank you, Arlo! Thank you. From the other side of the crew controls, Soul glides towards you. Captain Alara, welcome aboard the Atlas. He holds his arm out in front of him in opposing diagonals. I've researched cybercust. I need to give him a new voice, don't you think? I feel like everyone else has a pretty good voice. His, didn't give him a good, strong starting voice. Where do we feel his range is at? Is he a little more excitable? Or is he kind of sassy? Is he, work sassy? Like, you know, that, coworker that's, they clearly don't want to be there, but they still try their best. They just are sassy to let out that, frustration. I'm not saying that was me once, but it might have been. Okay, I don't know who Logan from Sandra's Sides is, so that's something I feel like you guys should show me at some point, because I like to know references. But professional with a hint to sass, I can do that. I can do that. Okay. I researched cyber customs in order to learn the problem. Okay, I gotta find it. I'm gonna get it. By the end of this chapter, if I talk to him more, hopefully I'll get it. I researched cyber customs in order to learn the proper greeting from your culture. Soul, glad to know my first officer is good as his job. Oh, he's my first officer, yeah! He needs to be professional into sass. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Seems like you're good with your hand. No. I don't want to say that. I do not. I'm vetoing any decision here. I am not saying that. So glad to know my first officer is good at his job. Okay, we should watch one of those if it's on YouTube. We should watch one together. First one, please, yes. I'm sure you'll be able to tell me the customs of any culture we encounter. I'll see to it that I do, Captain. We've got a schedule to keep. Takeoff alert has already been turned on in the rest of the ship. Let's get out of this sorry excuse for a spaceport. Soul nods toward the captain's chair. Captain Lara, if you'll do us the honor. Right, of course. You leap up the steps and slowly lower yourself into the captain's chair. I am Captain, and I am I. Prepare to take off. Titania punches in the coordinates. Ready for takeoff, Captain. You take a deep breath. You take a deep breath to calm your rising excitement. Hyperspeed sequencing initiating in 3, 2, 1. I wasn't expecting the sparkles. Magical girls. You loosen your grip on the armrest as the ship slows to a cruise. That felt better even than I imagined. We should be recharged enough to use the hyperspeed function again in about 5 hours. Holmes reappears at your side as you stand up. That gives us plenty of time to give you a tour of the ship. That sounds great. Titania. Holmes stops talking after she shoots him a cold stare. Titania is clearly very busy. Soul, what about you? Soul has access to all the rooms on the ship. Why don't you have access, Holmes? Well, I may have knocked a couple things over on top of some passengers. What? Soul, you can't do that. You can't do that, Soul. I meant not Soul, but Holmes. Oh. Yeah, I love him. The golden retriever energy for sure is. Soul walks over to stand beside Holmes. His long frame towers over Holmes' small one. Alright, Pax. I'll find you someone else. I promise. Holmes has restricted access clearance to most of the passenger-designated areas of the ship. I could take some time away from the research to show you around, Captain Lara. Unlocking certain scenes can earn you points with your entire crew. I mean, I do want a tour from Holmes, but an extended tour would let me see the whole ship. Oh, screen proof. Ah, let me fix. My thing needs to sometimes just unplug and replug in, I think. There we go, yeah. Okay. Sorry. My bad. We are getting the option to tour the whole ship with Soul, or do a short tour with Holmes, because Holmes can't go into the others. I'm glad you guys can see again, I'm sorry. Big tour? Okay. Big tour. I'd love to get the extended tour from you, Soul. It would be my pleasure, Captain Lara. He leads you out into a connecting corridor, where you fall into step beside him. What in the hallway is this? This is crazy to look at. Not in a bad way, but like it's a lot in the eyes at once. Like if I was in here in person, I may get overstimulated fast, but it is very shiny. I think it's just the patterns on the floor, and then the dot pattern, and then pattern on the ceiling, all being drastically different patterns, plus there being a pattern on the floorboards and headboard or ceiling. Yeah, okay. You're with me. Okay, yeah, it's way too patterny for a comfortable walkthrough as a real person, but in a game, I'm cool with it right now. It's fine. It's very shiny. I like what they did with the art. The artists in this game are very talented. I thought we could start the tour on the crew side of the ship. Most of the crew quarters can be accessed from this corridor. Do you sleep here too? I'd love to see what the rooms look like. Soul turns to you, completely caught off guard. Oh, yes I do. Of course I can show you. No, not like that, Soul. Don't worry. Not like that. He comes to a halt in front of a door with a small plaque marked for first office. Why is it a small plaque? Oh yeah, and too many lights. There's like a light in every section. I really have company. As he trails off, the door slides open and reveals his quarters. What's it gonna look like? What's it gonna look? Oh, this is super cute. It's all. It's so put together. Oh, nice. It's so clean and tidy. I'm gonna say that. I'm not saying the second one. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, thank you. I bet you always know where everything is. Soul smiles shyly. I take pride in being organized. It helps me focus on other things. Hell yeah, Soul. You step out of his room, then follow him to a door with a plaque that reads Captain's Quarters. See, this doesn't say a small plaque. This makes me assume that I have a bigger plaque than Soul. These will be your quarters. The door opens to reveal the luxurious interior of the Captain's Quarters. Okay, this is pretty. I like this. You slowly take it all in. Oh, that is so cool. All right, this one's sick. This one's sick. And I know I'm the captain, but I always have trouble being like, yeah, I'm in charge, so I get the bigger portion of something. I'm so bad at that. But like, this is so pretty. I do love this room. Whoa, if I lay on that bed, I may never want to get up. I've always dreamed of having a fancy captain's desk. There's plenty of room to entertain a so I don't want to say that to Soul. I wouldn't say that to a random. Well, me, I'd probably say that to a random stranger, but I don't want to say that to Soul. Whoa, if I lay down on that bed, I may never want to get up. I'll be able to drift off to sleep every night looking at the stars. I enjoy doing that as well. Soul moves towards the door. Next, I thought I would show you one of the most prestigious restaurants aboard the Atlas. Perfect, lead the way. As you leave the room, you take one last look around. It's so pretty. Ooh. I like the tree. The tree does give it a weird... What? I can't tell if those are like supposed to look like ice. It's like a cross between Frozen and Little Mermaid. He is trying to flirt, and it is big sad. I gotta put him on to someone else as soon as I can, because if my first officer is flirting with me, we're gonna have some problems. Unprofessional. A few minutes later, you step into the Equinox, the premier restaurant on the Atlas. I'm impressed. Are there dinner performances too? Yes, at least once a night. In addition, the chef is galaxy renowned and uses organically grown ingredients rather than materialized ones. Interesting. I can't wait to eat here. Do you have a favorite dish? I'll need a dining partner. No. I wish I could try something right now. I'm torn between 1 and 3. I'm a food person, so I love fine dining. And I wonder if 3 would let me try something. But I would also want to know what Soul's favorite dish is, just to see I like to see what other people prefer to make my decision. Let's do the first one. I don't think we're gonna be able to eat right now. It doesn't seem like it's dinner time. I do. It's a dessert dish made from an epoch delicacy called Vaduri. What does it taste like? Unlike anything else I've ever tried. Sweet, tart, and light as air. Ooh, that sounds really good. I'll be sure to order it when I eat here. Yes, we will. Oh, you're about to ask Arlo. I'm sorry. Okay, next time I'll let you wait till you ask Arlo when we're stumped. Arlo can have no context answering. Soul inches in the direction of the corridor. The way he is fiddling with his collar makes him look nervous. Soul's hopeless for sure. The next part of the ship is actually my favorite. Don't tell me what it is yet. I want to be surprised. As you wish, Captain. This is a Vegas strip mall. I mean, it is a gigantic cruise ship. I am forgetting that. After following Soul through a series of corridors, you emerge inside a giant shopping district. It's super cool looking though. If this is your favorite section, does that mean you love to shop? Not exactly. He walks forward beneath the colorful lights, his face upturned toward the glow. For me, this place represents the merging of 100 different cultures. You can find things from all over the galaxy here. It would take a lifetime to travel the stars, but here you could experience the styles from hundreds of planets in one afternoon. That's how I feel about Epcot. That's how I feel about Epcot. And yes, he's such a queer, and the mall would be his favorite place, even for not the shopping. It would just be his favorite place to be for some reason that he like that. But I mean, the way he puts it is like Epcot, right? I like Epcot. I like Epcot. I'm an Epcot girly. I like how that sounds. Is that why you're on the Atlas? I've always wanted to travel No, I don't want to travel with you, Soul. I'm sorry. First one for sure. Epcot? No, it's Disney Epcot. It's one of the parks in Disney Worlds. I myself have only ever really been to one con, so you're not missing out too much in terms of talking to me about them because I don't know too much. But fair to Epcot, yeah. If you ever do go to Disney World though, and you go to Epcot, you'll see what I'm saying. It's just a bunch of different like international countries spread around this giant lake, and they just have different foods and different cool things. Is that why you're on the Atlas? Did you become first officer so you could travel to different planets? Yes, that was one of the reasons I wanted to work aboard a ship, but the Atlas showed me a place where I could live among many cultures and species. Soul walks into a nearby store and points out a pastel-colored scarf. Soul, you are so queer. It hurts that you try to flirt with me. Like, we're not so different, you and I, Soul, but not in the way you want. I'm sorry. This scarf gets its color from one of the rare underwater flowers on Oceania. That's how it is, because it is the ocean. Okay. It's beautiful. I've never seen that color before. Soul runs his hand along the scarf delicately, as though it might break. I should tell him to try it on. Put the scarf on him myself. I should tell him to try it on, right? What do you think? I feel like that makes the most sense for how we've been playing this with Soul, but I guess the scarf on him could be friendlier, but it feels, yeah, tell him. You should try it on. I suppose I could. Soul tentatively wraps the scarf around his neck, then looks at you timidly. Why timidly? It looks great, you should get it. Only if you insist. I do. Soul heads to the back of the store with the scarf in his hand, then emerges a minute later with a huge smile on his face. Time to continue on with the last part of the tour? Sounds like a plan. Alright, he has a crush, it's cute, I get it, but I'm gonna break your heart, bud, I'm sorry. There's a pilot that can show me a few things. The vast hangar bay stretches out before you, vaulted ceilings towering above the powered-down Marshall fighter ships. This is the main hangar bay. It also doubles as our cargo bay for large items. We store commercial containers here and private ships here. Wow, this is... Your words are suddenly drowned out by the sounds of your brother and sister arguing. It was so close. Bye, Mage Raven. Go eat. Oh my goodness, it's so late for you. Go get some good sleep. After this one, maybe we'll see what we switch to so we can save this one for you, because I know this one is the one you're most excited about. So, we'll maybe try to switch over to something different for the next chapter. And oh, okay, good. Normal bedtime. Phew. I hope you sleep well. Make sure to drink and hydrate before going to bed. Here, we'll back out for this one for you. We'll finish this later. Okay, bye, Mage Raven. Oh, true. Okay, we'll finish this one, and then you can watch the VOD back for the. We'll do the next chapters. That way, I just know where we're starting off next time. We'll do that. Okay. Bye. Okay, your words are suddenly drowned out by the sounds of your brother and sister arguing. They're always arguing. What could you possibly need in the hangar bay, Pax? own this part of the ship, Eos. Soul turns to you with a concerned expression. Your brother and sister seem to have a complicated relationship. Yeah, they do. Would you mind giving me a minute alone with them, Soul? Of course, Captain Alara. I will be on the bridge if you require my assistance. Soul nods respectfully before striding away. You march over to your siblings. Eos, Pax, I'm disappointed in both of you. You two are so inconsiderate. What are we feeling? What's the vibe? With Raven gone, I know the rest of you have been kind of just watching, so I'll take over choices, so no one feels like they have to speak up. But if anyone is in the mood to participate and be down with that, just start sending stuff in chat, and you will be heard. I promise. Okay, Eos, Pax, I'm disappointed in both of you. You went behind my back to get on the Atlas. You never even considered my feelings. But this is what you wanted. How in the galaxy did you get that impression? You told me to get my act together and get a good engineering job, and what better place to stay out of trouble than here with you? This definitely wasn't what I had in mind. Pax ignores your response and turns to Eos with an accusing finger. The real question is, what is he doing here? Me? I'm here to keep Snow safe. She's going to need protection alongside a war zone. Eos steps closer to Pax and glares down at her. At least my intentions are good. Who knows what kind of ulterior motive you have, Pax? I've heard enough. Eos is right. Pax has a good point. Eos is too. Don't put me in the middle. Yeah, no. I've heard enough. Don't put me in the middle of this. I love both of you, but this is exhausting. I can't spend my life trying to keep the peace between you two. You exhale slowly before continuing. This is never going to work. I want you both off my ship as soon as possible. Snow, please. The sounds of Holmes shouting echoes through the hangar bay. Captain, we need you in the passenger lounge immediately. A fight has broken out amongst the passengers. This is you make impact your relationships with your crew, passengers, and even your allegiance in the Civil War. Oh, shiznips. I don't know what word I was going to try to say. Choose wisely. Initiate status report. Allegiance neutral, Atlas good condition, crew high morality, passengers content. Okay, I want all of those high. Well, except for Allegiance, so we'll see how that goes and swings. And that'll be it. Okay, sick. You were so close to the end. Okay, yeah, I'll eventually get those the VIP thing to get the thing. That's how I get so many of my diamonds, besides I purchased a good amount of them, but they give you 4 for every chapter you complete when you have VIP, plus you get like VIP missions and stuff, and you can collect them as you make premium choices. Like, it's a pretty good system. It's one of the fairer systems in a game like this that I've played. Okay, let's do something that I will just choose randomly to continue on for. Okay, I want to remember where we're at. So all of these, I should maybe just restart them. I don't remember any of them. I gotta be honest. Again, these ones are like newer games, so maybe these are probably ones that my friends that I've let borrow have tried. Yeah, see, this is not even chapter 1 finished. Yeah. Restart bug. Okay. This restart bug. That way we'll have all of this saved together, and I'll know what we're all on as we're doing this. Restart bug. Okay. Okay. Now we're started fresh. Let's do this. Okay. Um, I am unsure to of what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna go through um, and look at these to see what I want to do, and I'm gonna take another break since we lost Mage Raven and we're not having many chatters today. So I'm gonna take a quick break, find a new one for us to play, and we'll do that for a bit. I will probably do this for like another hour or so. One of my longer streams, because I'm having a good time and I have nowhere to go. But I will be back. We're gonna do another, let's say, 10 minutes to get me to decide. Give me enough time. So, see you in 10 minutes. Make sure to hydrate and stretch and do your things to get yourself okay. Okay, I'm back. And yes. Yes, I'm back with hot hockey. Okay. Ideally, though, we're gonna be romancing. Well, not ideally, we'll be choosing a woman, so we don't need to worry too much about the shirtless men. But I don't know. It's a warning ahead of time that I don't know. It this could be a mixed gender team, and all the hockey dudes are shirtless, as well as the hockey women. Who knows? You know, maybe it's a equal share hockey team. I don't know what I'm saying. I feel delirious. I think I've been streaming so long that I am losing it. So this one actually has two books in the series, and this one is just now releasing. It's still releasing, only chapter 5, so there could be 3, who knows? But I feel like if it was good enough to get a second, and it was the first thing that was like on my thing is the second, I was like, that's what I went to click on, and then I saw that it was a series. So we're gonna try this out, and hope it works out. I don't know what to expect, but you're an intrepid sports reporter assigned to your favorite hockey team, but the notorious captain has been burned by your kind in the past. Hell yeah. I thought I was a figure skater because of the girl in the photo, but what do I know? Maybe I'm both. Maybe I was a figure skater turned reporter. That could be a thing. They have that, right? I mean, what? They have that, like, like it's not just someone who can go and do that. Okay, break the ice. The sooner I can, it can just not. I can just be in the game better. Okay. All right. Warning: this book contains mature sexual content. Let's put that up. I'm gonna tag that actually in the chat. Warning. My chart. Okay. Let's put that there. I won't pin that. Sick. Okay, let's do this! Chapter 1, Break the Ice. And I'm gonna go through this one as well, just gonna read and narrate and react like I've been, and I'll just choose right now until someone in chat says that they want to start choosing with me, then we'll do that. Okay. In the heart of Seattle. Oh, hell yeah, this place is in Washington, where I live. In the heart of Seattle, the Blades prepare for the first hockey game of the season. See, okay, I'm not a hockey fan. Not a hockey fan. And I can't tell if that's real. I'm actually gonna Google that real quick before we continue, because that feels like something I should know. Seattle hockey. I thought they were like the Krakens. I could be wrong. Yeah, they are the Krakens. Okay, my partner has a hoodie from them. I knew I was right. So then, is the Blades not a thing? This is just a fake thing? Okay. It is just a thing for this. There is a something when it comes up when I search it that's not this, but it's not hockey. Okay. Sorry for the sidetrack. We're going back to the reading. Okay. In the heart of Seattle, the Blades prepare for the first hockey game of the season. While you prepare for your on-camera debut, I'd like to play as a man, woman, please. Let's start off by choosing a face. We'll try to go for Snow, and then that is as pale as Snow would be. Her snow-like complexion. Okay, choose. I hope they have white hair in this one. Good, let's pick a hairstyle. That's not white. Okay, that one's pretty cute. That one's cute. Also cute. I'm gonna go for this one because it's fancy, which means that I'll probably get a bonus. And I feel that's how I try to wear my hair sometimes when I do have it straightened. So I'm so down for it. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, great. Love it. Okay. Name. Do we go Snow, or should I self-insert for this one? Even though I didn't make me other than the hair. Let's self-insert for this one. Let's do Squire. It's hockey. It's hot and heavy hockey. Oh, I get a last name. It wasn't expected. I'm glad we're doing this then, because I don't have a last name for Snow, like my streaming persona of Snow. I have Siege Snow, and I don't even think she has a last name, but I have a last name though, and I feel free to use it because it's on my Instagram. Hey. How do I look? Like a real reporter? Okay, I'm gonna start getting into character now. Let's do this. You fidget with your mic as your cameraman, Adesh, tinkers with his lens. You look like you're about to faint. Are you sure you're ready for your first big TV spot? Out on the ice, your favorite team is warming up for the big game ahead. Scraping skates, scraping skates fill in the air. Anticipation builds in the stands. A familiar flutter of nerves blooms in your chest at the thought of going live on television. Born ready. I've loved this team for years. One day, I'll be reporting on them from the newsroom. First, you gotta get a quote. You know the team captain is difficult. The captain's not the problem, just a little feisty. There's no better forward in the... Let's say feisty. It's a little feisty. It's hockey. Breaking the glass is part of the appeal. You glance up as the Blades and famous captain races past you, the icy breeze ruffling the hair around your ears. Okay, so this is a single love interest book. So, one man obviously for me. Well, not obviously, but I don't know. Maybe I'm more obvious than I meant for it to be. Okay, you're pretty, sure. I mean, you're all pretty. I don't really. Let's do the trope. Opposite hair colors. Black and then whatever. Brunette with white tips. White tips for Snow. Cute. But her name's not Snow. Well, it doesn't matter. It's me. It's me. Okay. Me is her and her is me. Not her. Okay. Back to the book, guys. I promise I can focus. She's so close you can see the precipitation drip down her brow, curve along her jawline. There she is. Oh, I get to name her? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what to name her, Yogi. You're not helping. You're looking like a cute little guy in a ball in my lap. Okay, Casey is her name? I don't really like Casey. Let's random generate a name. Can we do that? I say can we, like, I don't control it. Rando. Female name generator. There we go. Do it. No, that's not. Here we go. The list that it gave me for the first set of random names: Mackenzie, Lily, Samantha, Raina, Kaylin, Elisa, Thalia, Isabel, Diana, Celeste, Amy, Macy. I saw Raina and I was like, what the heck? Jump scare. I forgot what she looks like. Did she look like any of these names? I think it's Samantha. No, I don't. A Celeste? No. A Lily? Let's rerun. A Rosemary? We call her Rose. I don't like Chanel for her. I don't think that goes with the hockey vibes. Rosemary seems Rose. No, I wanted to have hockey vibes. Okay. Shirley Temple. That's her name. Shirley Temple. I'm sure other people are named Shirley, but I cannot think of it without saying Temple. Shirley Temple. I love them. Valentina, Eleanor. I like Eleanor, but that's still not hockey. These are all so fancy. Tessa? Should we go Tessa? Tessa seems hockey. I feel like a Tessa would play hockey. I don't know how I'm basing any of this off of, but I'm doing it. Tessa, god damn it. Tessa Rhodes. That sounds like a hockey last name. Yeah, Tessa Rhodes. My decision making is interesting at best. Whatever you think about Tessa, you've got to admit she's the best player in the team, possibly top 10 in the league. But she's also the most unpredictable. And that's what makes her such good television, Adesh. She sent the last reporter out in tears. She refused to speak to anyone since the championship last year. I know. On the ice, Tessa breaks, the ice spraying as she pivots to line up her next shot. Look alive, Lebrowski. She moves so fast it's almost a blur, her speed and power driving the puck across the ice. Whew. Oh, this one has animated art. Oh, so you know it's a newer game. Hell yeah. Does it go in? Does it go in? Did you miss? And right through the bulky leg pads of her teammate. Ah, you didn't miss. Well, I guess we want you to not miss. Because we like your team, right? You're the team that... Okay. I'm keeping up, guys, I promise. Score. You're getting soft, Lebrowski. Marshall Lebrowski, the most laid-back goalie in the league, grins as the two bump elbows. Oh, so it is a mixed team. I'm gonna see shirtless men, probably. Okay. Maybe you're just that good, Cap. The legendary Speed's gonna win us the game. Is that her nickname, Speeds? We'll see. Don't let anyone else get that shot past you. Even her own goalie doesn't stand a chance. She's that fast. You know you're staring, but Tessa's magnetic. You can track a bead of sweat as it curves down her temple, kisses the sharp line of her jaw, really accenting that she has a sharp jawline in this book. Tessa pauses as she can feel your gaze and looks away from the goal, right at you. Those eyes. Sky, look out! You jerk back into your body, whipping around just in time to see a fan with an open container tripping towards you. Stadium soda, so cool. No, this is traumatizing for me. This happened to me once when I was like, I think I was 12 or 13, 14, 13. I was somewhere in high school, no, middle school, and I went to a FSU UM game with my family because they're huge college football people. And I was just chilling, minding my business, and then some guy spilled beer all over me, and like got mad at me for it, like, cause I was a young kid sitting in my seat, and he was a drunk man walking down the stairs and spilled his own beer onto me, and he was mad at me for it. So that was fun. Thankfully my uncle intervened and like was like, get away. But yeah, I smelled like beer the whole rest of the night. And for a middle schooler, well, a middle schooler like me who was not drinking in middle school, like a good kid, cause I was a good kid, until much later in life. I had my exploration age much later, but I'm rambling. Simply to say, this is traumatic for me. Not really, but it feels it. Oof. Okay, it's a frazzled female fan, so hopefully she doesn't blame me. An ice cold wave of soda splashes down your front. In shock, you stumble back and right into the ice. Oh, okay. No, fuck you, lady. That was, I don't even care if you're nice about it. I'm on the ice. Oh, I'd be so mad if I was having to go on live TV and I got spilled on and then thrown into ice. Oh, my lord. Your feet slide out from under and you crash to the ice below. Oh my god, I just ate in front of every blade. Yeah. Your head pounds as you struggle to get your bearings, only to see one of the blade's defenders slicing straight towards you. Oh no. You squeeze your eyes shut, hoping the player can pivot, but an iron grip wraps around your waist, pulling you to safety. What the hell are you doing? Get off the ice. Even as the chill air on your bare skin calls forth goosebumps, heat blooms in your cheeks. You're in Tessa Rhodes' arms, her jersey knotted in your hands. Her stormy scowl wars the tender touch as she cradles you to her chest. Slowly, you release her jersey from your grip, but the fire in your cheeks only burns hotter. Do you have some kind of death wish? I didn't fall on purpose. Yeah. Clearly, I'm not wearing my skates, and obviously I didn't intend to fall on my ass. Tessa's eyes flash, but not with anger. Interest. Curiosity. Unusual way to say thank you. Her body is so close, her chest pressed to yours. You can feel her hold her breath. You can feel her hold her breath. Your body betrays you, heat pooling in your core. Oh, the screen's blank, and I said that, and no one understands, because you can't. Please, I need you to understand. It did say that. It will say it again if it's said it once. I can likely assure you that. I'm sure you're used to people kissing your ass for a favor. Not me, though. Tessa's eyebrows shoot straight up to her hairline. But she takes your cue, carefully setting you down on solid ground. Usually people don't talk to me like that. Can't imagine why. You're a ray of sunshine. They're not brave enough. And as courageous as you might be, you got a little something on your shirt. Tessa looks past you and clocks Adesh, as well as the camera he's holding. It takes some guts to go on air like that. I can see that you're a little cold. Her eyes travel to your breasts, lingering on the wet fabric clinging to their curves, the pinpoints of your nipples through the chill. Yo, Tessa! Tessa, we just met, dog. Fucking go play hockey. You gotta earn my swoons. You don't just get them. Tessa Rhodes staring at me. Could she really? You gotta earn them. Right now, you're kind of being a bitch. Just saying. And not in the fun, hot way. A thrill runs through you at the implications, but you don't have time to bask in the boost to your ego. Tessa sees you safely back to solid ground, lingering as Adesh grimaces over your blazer. Our boss is going to hate this. He already thinks you're not prepared, and the memes, Sky, they'll be relentless. Oh, the memes. You grab a napkin from the nearby bleachers, dabbing furiously at the dark caramel stain as it spreads over your chest. What do you want me to do? Strip naked for the ratings instead? It'd get me to watch. Oh, Jesus. Across the rink, the referee blows the whistle, signaling the blades to finish their warm-up. Headcanon, the referee heard that shit and was like, okay, whistle time. Let's play a game. Only a few minutes until we are live. How am I supposed to get my lines out when my teeth are chattering? Don't be pessimistic. This will have to be the quickie version, but I always have a backup. Like, what? Adesh hurries to his gear and pulls forth a garment bag with a flourish. You reach for the pressed, polished ensemble. Got it for you last week. Not to assume, but I thought your current wardrobe could use an update. Jeez, Adesh. Thank you, but also rude. Adesh, this is perfect, but where am I going to even change? Tessa glances over to the Blades players lining up along the bench. The seals pour into the rink. We can use the player tunnel. I'll even stand guard and defend your honor. Why? Why? You don't like reporters. Am I just that hot? I mean, I am. Look at this outfit. It's stunning. But you didn't see me in this outfit before. I mean, I was still slaying. I need to slow down. I'm going a mile a minute, guys. I don't. Okay, let's take this slow. You don't have. You don't give the consequences a second thought. You follow Tessa to the player tunnel, hurrying after every footstep. Are you sure no one will see me in here? Tessa gives you a pointed look. The added height of her skates make her tower over you, the bulk of her gear eclipsing the rink beyond. No one's gonna see you, and if they try, I can always punch them. Oh, girl's not joking. Yeah, no, seems like she is not joking. Yogi, oh, sorry, Yogi was moving again. Okay. I can get more comfy now, though. Maybe that'll help me slow down now that Yogi's not on my foot. Then I'm in good hands. The last thing I need is for my boss to see me like this with Blades player, especially you. Tessa's eyes follow each button you unfasten, drinking in the jut of your collarbone, the lace cups of your bra. You thrum as her fingers twitch as if she wishes she could touch. Why is she watching me? Why? I guess we're both girls, but I assume the game is not too different for the love interest if it's a guy, or is it? I'm curious to know. I would have to Google that and figure that out, because I'm like, if this was reversed, it'd be kind of like, why are you watching me, dude? And it still kind of is, but I can understand, I guess, the social implications of the two differences, but it's like, I don't know. We're throwing caution to the wind with this book, alright? This is a mixed gender hockey team. They're on the big leagues still, though. This is a world where it doesn't matter. I can see why. Pretty compromising position for you. Is Tessa Rhodes flirting with me? I can use that. You're right. Take it as my way of saying thank you. I clicked enjoying while you can. I don't know if that was clear on my tappity screen. You slowly peel the shirt all the way off your skin, baring your shoulders to the icy air. Tessa's eyes drift down, her gaze hazy. Hell of a show of gratitude. Spurred forth by the fire in her gaze, you draw the zipper of your skirt down your thigh. The sound is deafening in the quiet tunnel. Cute. Alright, that was kind of hot. You let the skirt drop to the floor. Tessa's eyes flicker down the long run of your legs, then back up. I prefer the term confident. Tessa grunts, passing you Adesh's garment bag. Well, your confidence could take less time, unless you want to go on TV shirtless after all. Fans cheer in the stadium beyond as the opposing team's warm-up comes to an end. The game's only minutes away. The great Tessa Rhodes, scared of being tardy? We both have jobs to do. You toy with the garment bag, weighing your options. Tessa shifts from foot to foot, her shoulder pads rustling under her jersey. I should draw this out, put her out of her misery. Draw this out for sure. You grin as you slowly, so slowly, unzip the garment bag. Tessa groans. I thought you were short on time, but she's still looking at you. Your exposed skin, the curve of your ass, as if imagining how it fit in her hands. This is gonna be a crazy read, guys. I don't know if we're ready for this, but we're in it. Hey, you're looking at me in my underwear. What else could you want? Peace. You let her watch as you pull the bottoms up over your thighs. Let her eyes track the heavy press of the jacket on your shoulders. Well, Tessa glances away, as if now that you're clothed, the spell is finally broken. It's better than soda shirt. She scoops said shirt off the ground and holds it out to you, almost as if daring you to take it. You want this back? Keep it. Thanks for standing guard. Even a forward's gotta play defense every once in a while. But from here on out, don't expect any more favors from me. This was a one-time thing. Don't speak too soon. I was hoping to get to know you better. I can imagine, but must be why you never bothered to introduce yourself. You extend a hand and Tessa looks at it, expression unreadable. Sky Astier, now sideline reporter for the Blades. I'll be with you all season. Instead of taking your hand, Tessa bends down to drink from the water fountain, then wipes a droplet from her lip with a slow swipe of her thumb. Good luck with that, Astier. A ref blows a whistle and it echoes off the tunnel walls. Tessa gives you a What word is that? And why do I feel so dumb right now? Gives you a Bruce nod. Brusque nod. And just like that, she's gone. What? I gotta look up this word. I don't like not knowing things. What is this? Brusque. Abrupt or offhand in speech or manner.
Brusque.
Brusque. Okay. I've heard this word before. It just looks weird. Brusque. Yeah, okay. A brusque not. Okay. Jesus, I feel dumb. No one comment on this or talk about it ever again, please. This was a rough one. Just move on. Skulk all you want, Rhodes. Tonight, I'm the one who's gonna score. A quote. You adjust the lapels of your coat one last time and hurry out to your mark. The players circle the rink, preparing for the face-off. Skates slice through the ice, fans cheer, and you steel yourself to go live. This is it. Showtime. Wipe that Stardust off your face and focus. I'll count you in. 3, 2... He mouths 1, and you smile brightly into the camera. Good afternoon, Blades fans. We're here at Bay Tech Arena as Seattle prepares to take on the bitter division rivals, the San Diego Seals. You start to relax, growing more comfortable with the camera. The Blades are out for redemption tonight after a disappointing end to last year's playoff run. No fan can forget the fateful altercation involving the Blade Star player Tessa Rhodes. Just as you find your groove, the teleprompter glitches. All your carefully prepared commentary wiped from the screen. This is the worst first day on the job. That could happen. What the hell? Okay. Sure. Oh no, what was I going to say about Tessa? The desk gestures for you to keep going. You try to remember your lines as best as you can. The fight stole Rhodes' heart. Focus. Why, yeah. When Rose is in the zone, she's unbeatable. But she let her emotions get the better of her that night, and the team paid the price. Stunned, fans were left wondering what could have been. That's a question that must haunt Rhodes too. Rhodes' redemption arc this year will require patience, dedication, and trust from all of us. And in the meantime, we hope the Blades can win the championship. Our Blades have the talent and experience. When all the players are aligned, there's no limit to what they can achieve. We could be in for an epic season. Your outfit is giving you a boost in confidence, and you keep your head up as you continue. Eat your heart out, Tessa. Everyone's waiting to see what the star will do, including this reporter. Adesh cuts for commercial, and you have a huge sigh of relief. Well, did I do okay? You did great, and you looked great on camera too, like a real pro. You give him an impulsive hug of gratitude. Only thanks to you, fashion star. Hey, don't wrinkle your new outfit. It's still the first period. The whistle blows, signaling the start of the game. The camera pans to center ice, where Tess and the opposing team's star prepare to face off. Hope you said your prayers, Rhodes. Oh yeah? I gave you thanks for the ass-kicking. I gave thanks for the ass-kicking you're about to receive. I don't speak hockey, dude. I'm sorry. That's what I'm considering that is hockey talk. In the first few minutes of play, Tessa's masterful on the ice. You're already mentally preparing your post-match comments. Rhodes silenced any doubts tonight, putting in a riveting performance. Her power and control were key too, but suddenly the Seals forward. Tessa's arch nemesis trips Tessa with hockey stick. With his hockey with hockey stick. I trip with hockey stick. Hey, that's a dirty play. I didn't think the coach would sound like that, but he does. Now, Tessa climbs back to her feet, then strips off her gloves, discards her helmet, and rolls up her sleeves. You want to go, Seal Pup? Let's go. Not again. Why can't she just let her team handle this? Because she's Tessa. She'll always finish what someone else starts. Tessa ducks at her opponent's swings and then slams him against the glass. Oof. I love the sound effects in this game. Well, the ones that I make for it, I guess. Eat ice, asshole. Tessa stares down at her nemesis and lifts the edge of her jersey to wipe the sweat from her forehead, revealing the hard planes of her glistening abs. Holy. Then Tessa glances up, locking eyes with you through the glass. Holy indeed. Alright, Tessa. Hello. Hi. Sure. Whatever. You're not cool. Just a hockey player. You're reeling from Tessa's strength, her intensity, her passion. Your lips part of their own accord. I don't know why I paused there. Your breath catches in your throat. Something electric charges the air between you. The power radiating from her gaze emboldens you. I should blow her a kiss? Fan myself. Huh? Okay, if she locked... Alright, put myself in the scene. She locked eyes with me, looking up. She's doing the thing of wiping the sweat off her face, or whatever, ice off her face with her shirt, showing abs. You know, the thing, the cliche that people do fan themselves over, but do I... That seems so cliche as well, like, hot fan. Should blow her a kiss. I'm confident. I want to throw her off her game. You bend at the waist, your arms brushing the sides of your breasts. You bat your lashes, lay your palm against the soft pillows of your lips, and blow. Eat your heart out, Tessa. She raises an eyebrow, but she can't help herself from catching it, closing her fingers in the air with a grin. My music stopped. This is throwing me for a loop. No, I don't want this. I gotta put something else on. Hold on. Okay. Alright, and we're in. Back with the music. Okay. She rewards you with a subtle, cheeky bow, her eyes never leaving yours. Anything for the fans. The crowd surges to their feet, whistling and cheering. Tessa's gaze finally breaks from yours, turning to the fans. That was meant for me. But even as the stadium celebrates, you can see the ref closing in on Tessa. Match penalty. You're out of here, Rhodes. This is just how sports people talk to me. The crowd erupts in outrage, but Tessa waves them off, scowling at the ref. Worth it. Tessa grabs her gloves from the ice, offering the ref a sarcastic bow before skating back to the player tunnel. You and Adesh rush after Tessa before she disappears into the locker room, but her eyes narrow into slits as she clocks Adesh's gear. The hell are you doing back here with a camera? Precipitation clings to her hair. The shadow of a bruise blossoms on her jaw. I paused again for a weird reason. My brain has to re-register words every couple of minutes. How is she even sexier when she's angry? I wanted to get your take on the ref's call, obviously. I said you had to keep the camera off my ass if I helped you, remember? Well, yeah, but I meant it. She's still huffing and puffing from the fight, but there's a reason she hasn't walked away yet. I just need to learn out the real Tessa. You helped me out. You helped me once. Now help me get one quote. Let's start with that body check. It looked like there was a lot of pent-up frustration in that clash. Did the body contact give you some satisfaction? You slipped a seductive lit? You slip a seductive lit to your voice. Okay. And wink, remembering the heat of her gaze on your body. She couldn't take her eyes off me earlier. That must be worth something. Do I look satisfied to you? She pushes Adesh's camera aside with a gloved hand, stomping off. Hey! Don't worry, Adesh. I got this. You rip off your mic and rush into the locker room after Tessa, leaving Adesh behind. We need to talk about the injection. I'm not in the mood. Unless you want your friend's camera and smithereens on the floor, I need to cool off, hitting the showers. Tessa peels her jersey from her body and tosses it into the cubby. Thanks for letting me see your gear. The arm evokes images of Tessa bare and slick all over, rubbing soapy lather all over her arms and chest. I guess it does invoke images of that, sure. In your imagination, she throws back her head under the spray, slicking both hands through her damp hair and sighing with pleasure. And once you're cooled off, you'll play nice? Are you offering to join? When you meet Tessa's gaze, she smirks and lifts an eyebrow in challenge, daring you to say yes. Depends on if I'm getting that quote. If I happen to see her take off all those pads, that's just a perk. Anything's possible, but if it's too much for you, that's fine. Not everyone can handle the locker room. We're following Tessa. We're getting that quote. And more. Oh, I can handle it. The only hint Tessa's surprised by this is a slight twitch of her eyebrows. When she turns, you follow. As Tessa removes her skates, your gaze traces the contours of her toned shoulders. She's like a living sculpture, a sculpture that sweats. A sculpture that sweats is a weird way to describe someone. Her discarded jersey slips to the floor. You reach for it, and her hand shoots out to grab your wrist. No one touches my jersey. Why not? I was hoping to get... No. You must really think I'm bad luck. I wouldn't have guessed you were superstitious. All hockey players are superstitious. Wrap sticks counterclockwise, black tape only, and during the playoffs, nobody shaves. Anywhere? You lean close as you tease her. She's still holding you by the wrist, heat building where her thumb meets your skin. Use your imagination. I plan to see it in person. The championship. You'll have to keep your job that long first. Rude? That one was a woodle mark. Tessa lets go of your wrist. She pushes forward into the next room, already reaching for the straps of her gear. Tessa begins to remove her armor, and every one of your senses is heightened. This seems super unprofessional. I know we're here for the smut anyway, but it seems really unprofessional. Maybe that's just me, huh? You can hear the scrape of the plastic and the sharp click of the release echo off the tiles. The gear slides down her body in slow motion, curving around the powerful jut of her shoulder blades, the dip of her hips before the flare of her thighs. Now she's in underwear. I can see why you didn't want the camera in here. Tessa glances over her shoulder with a wicked grin. She knows exactly what she's doing to you, and she's enjoying it. Don't get it twisted. I'm not shy. Obviously. Tessa reaches forward, the warm light shining on her slicked skin. I don't like that sentence either. Paparazzi are a blight on the league. I work for the network, not a tabloid. Anyone sells someone's personal life for money can't be trusted. You struggle to focus on the words Tessa is saying, rather than the way her lips form around the syllables, how they could form around you. As the spray hits her body, rivers of water drizzle down her chest, her ribs, droplets cling to her eyelashes. The Paps are enamored with you. Not real generate. I was saying enamored. You're a pro athlete at the top of her game, and you're cocky. Tessa glances down at her crotch, smirking. Her hands slide down her stomach, pulling your gaze with them. Cockier than every man in the league, and I don't even need the equipment. Oh, shit, Tessa! Let's go! I meant bold. And you're secretive. If you'd let the press see more of you, we might not hound you so much. If you say so, pass the soap. You glance at the soap in question. It's right next to her, perfectly in reach. She's just trying to unnerve me, and two can play that game. I should drop the soap, wash her myself seems invasive. But drop the soap seems implicative. Oh god, what do we do? Okay. We're here for the smile. Let's wash her ourselves. Screw it. You don't let her see you flinch. You reach for the soap, brushing past her, having to step even closer to avoid the spray of the shower ahead. That's it. Oh, I said that not in the way she probably would have said. That's it. You breathe steadily in. Your hand closes around the bar, and you bring it under the spray. Then touch it to her bicep, siding it up her arm, then back down. Is this what you wanted? Tessa sighs, eyes nearly closing, as you run the suds over her skin. The water sprays over both of you, tying you closer together. I'm certainly not complaining. She reaches up, covering your hand with her own. You can feel her pulse beat in her palm. Didn't we just get, like, soda on us, and then we're really cold and complained about it and just got this outfit, and now we're getting it wet? Doesn't seem smart. Doesn't seem smart. Then she gently pries the soap from your grip. You step back, watching as she washes away the last grime of the game. Not very often someone can surprise me like that. Don't tell anyone. If this gets out, it'd ruin my rep. She grins, shuts off the water, and reaches past you for a fresh towel. Wrap it around it. You beat her to it, taking the fluffy towel and drawing it between your hands, slowly making her wait. Time for a little payback. You wrap it around her curves, letting your touch linger on her rib cage, her waist. She shivers as the fabric goes over her breasts. You feel the fabric tight, your movements slow and deliberate, and tuck one of the towel's corners into her cleavage. Next time, if you want me this close, all you have to do is ask. You knew Tessa's punches were strong, but that smile is lethal. One quirk of those lips could knock a girl flat, but Tessa's still my interview subject. Time to pounce. Next time I'll be asking you to give me answers on camera. Rigid distrust takes over Tessa's body. Her shoulders stiffen. Her hands curl into loose fists. But for now, I'll settle for hearsay. We'll start with something easy. Tell me about your history with the Seals, love of your team, championship loss. Let's go with love of the team. That always seems good. You've played for the Blades your whole career. You've never been tempted to move to another team? Hell no. I started with the Blades, and I plan to finish with the Blades. This is my team. You're not giving me much to work with here. That's the idea. Glad you're finally catching on. This girl has more walls up than the Pentagon, which she's so afraid of. Tessa shoulders back into the locker room, and you follow her, grim determination setting in. Tessa, the fans are interested in what you have to say. You mean you're interested in using me for your career? What is your problem? I won't apologize for having ambition. You don't. Your ambition chews people up and spits them out to get ahead. Your dream is to sit at the fancy desk and gossip for a paycheck. That's not true. You followed me in here for your job, and I won't lie, I enjoyed it. That doesn't change what we are to each other. So let me make this crystal clear. I don't talk to reporters, and I'll make sure no one on my team does either. And she brushes past you. She pauses to growl in your ear. Good luck getting your precious quote. Tension, stress, dissonance, whatever you call it. Alright. And with that, we are going to conclude the stream here. We'll do chapter 2 another time, as well as we'll look through more of these books and just kind of get a feel for it. Oh, there's so much more I have to go through and delete, apparently. But I'll make sure or restart them so that we have a fresh, clean, continue playing book, and we go from there. Okay. With that said, my next stream is, if I'm not mistaken, Thursday, but I don't know the time yet. I will have that time up tomorrow, ideally. But we should be doing Lethal with Retro and T, as well as maybe Cactus. Cactus said they were interested, but I will see if time works out for her and stuff. Other than that, oh well, I guess it would be before. It'll probably be before 5 p.m. PST, no matter what we do, because that is when we might have D&D. We're still waiting on the announcement to get sent out, but we'll be probably planning around that just to be safe. Other than that, Saturday is the next stream after that. We're doing movie night, The Greatest Showman. How I'm going to be doing that is, I've already decided I'm going to be doing a stage on Discord with it. And that will be where you can watch along to actually visually see. But for everyone on Twitch, it's just going to be me and the chat, as well as if I word properly, as well as whatever movie we're watching and stuff. So, you know, if you join in and you're interested and you're like, how do I watch along? It'll be through Discord. I'll have a message up during that stream about it, but I'm gonna send an invite right now. You can join through my channel, or going to the channel page and doing that, or I am gonna give you a new one. No, maybe. I'm gonna try to at least. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the link in the chat right now so that just you have it for those who need it. But I don't know how things work, apparently, because this is taking much longer than I thought it would. Oh, there it is. Haha. Okay, and then put it here. And we'll... put that on for now. Okay. Alright, with that, I don't really have much else to talk about or say. We'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for being here. This was so much fun. Please do, you know, send suggestions for other things to play and stuff and try out. If you guys liked this series, please leave a comment anywhere. It could be on the Discord. It can be on any of my social medias. It can be on YouTube. Just so I know you guys like it, and I want to keep doing, and we could do more of these. For future, I might try to do the steamier ones separately, like separate books and streams for that, and then I'll do the more chill ones, the non-mature ones at least, separately, so that way just we can kind of separate the vibes, because this one worked a little bit because we swapped over, or if we do another commercial break and kind of chop it up like that would work too, but be more, I want to just make sure we get those content warnings in people's faces so that no one gets uncomfy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Is anyone around? Is there anyone around? No one I see is streaming. Yeah, okay. I guess not. Well, since that's the case, we will not be raiding anyone. I'll just be heading out. Goodbye, guys, and thank you for everything.